sports. It's the Chiefs.
Idea until breaking ground in November of 20. And now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led by the Heisman finalist from a season ago, the rookie from Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a... Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.
A man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now Jones. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defense, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 2nd and long. Jones. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham's pick up, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for L.A. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dalvin Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. On first down, Jones completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Here's Jones on first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields being chased out left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain that time for the Chargers. First down, here's the run with Cook. Cook, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Jones. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Now it's Crowder. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On 2nd and 1. Fields. There's Tremble, the tight end. Well, Charles, you look at this offense, the number 1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
I would think they would all have some concern because, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you've got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a number 1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab.
And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the full return. Touchdown, LA. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run, maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just a shooter seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start the drive with Cook. They juked him, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
79 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Fields on 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's caught, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
as the first half is winding down.
And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will extend this big lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on them. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree. So you have to get has an impact on the game. Change formations.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter.
And they have made this look easy. And there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Now Fields.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this Charger offense is running away with this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now Jones throwing on first. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Back to throw. Jones. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only two rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done. There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Jones to throw on third down.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. From the gun, Jones. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Jones now from the gun on third down.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
117 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Flushed out right.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Even with a big lead here.
Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants to say. So the challenge there does not go their way.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the in for a Kansas City touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 75 yards. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive really helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. On 2nd and 9. Fields hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Then they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Jones. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
The coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. 132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run it again with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Fields dancing to his left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A big gain that time for the Chargers.
And now it appears that the referee's been... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Fields now to throw.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they've earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
And now here comes Kansas City.
And they knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
And that would get to be off target and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones completes it to Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to throw again. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter, as they're